What's up everyone and welcome to Lounging with Lenny. My name is Lenny. Today I'm gonna make one of my favorite tarts, blueberry tart. So stay tuned and make sure to watch the video to the end. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Blueberry tart is a delicious dessert with an almond cream in a sweet pastry dough with fresh blueberries. First of all, let's make pastry dough. The method that I'm using is called creaming method. The preparation time is about 15 minutes and chilling time will be 1 hour. I will do everything in a KitchenAid mixer with paddle attachment, but if you don't have a mixer, you can do everything in a bowl with whisk and spatula. In the mixing bowl, add 8.5 tablespoons or 120 grams of unsalted room temperature butter and mix it until it's light and creamy, approximately 3 minutes. Clean the sides with a silicone spatula if necessary. Add half a cup plus 1 tablespoon or 70 grams of powdered sugar and mix it until it's well incorporated and smooth. Add 1/4 of a cup or 30 grams of ground almonds. By the way, all the links to the items that I use, you can check down below in the video description. Add 1 small egg, about 40 grams, and mix it well. And lastly, let's add all-purpose flour. I have 1 1/4 of a cup or 200 grams of all-purpose flour and divide it into 3 parts, adding them one by one. You will see that the dough is getting crumbly and ready to be transferred. Transfer the dough into the working surface with a silicone mat. And now I will use frizzy French pastry technique to smear the dough over the working surface. I'm doing it with a spatula and not with the palm of my hand, to avoid warming up the dough. It will bring the dough together into soft, smooth dough. Form the dough into the bowl with a silicone mat. So when you work with a dough like this, do me a favor, don't check the Instagram or TikTok. You need to work pretty fast. Put the dough on the side for a couple seconds. Take a sheet of parchment paper, place it on top of the silicone mat to avoid it from sliding. Put the dough on top and cover it with another sheet of parchment paper and start rolling the dough. And roll it out until it gets 3 mm thick. Put it on top of a baking sheet pan and place it into the fridge for 1 hour. Meanwhile, I will work on almond cream. In a mixing bowl, add 4.5 tablespoons or 60 grams of unsalted room temperature butter. Mix it until it's creamy consistency. Add 1/3 of a cup or 60 grams of white sugar. Mix it until it's well incorporated. Add a pinch of salt. Add half a cup of 60 grams of ground almonds, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and beat it until it's creamy. The almond cream is ready, put the bowl aside. Cut out the parchment paper, I will need it for blind baking the tart. Now let's prep the tart pan. Take half a tablespoon of room temperature butter and rub the tart pan with it and put it aside. One hour passed, remove the dough from the fridge, put it on a working surface. What you need to do is to rub your hands over the parchment paper. This way you will slowly warm up the dough, and dough will become softer. Gently place the dough into the tart pan and with your hands adjust it to your pan. Take the paring knife and cut the extra dough out. Put the dough back into the fridge for 15 minutes. I love video editing because everything seems so fast and easy to do. But in reality, it does take some time. So let's get back to our business and remove the dough from the fridge. Prick your tart crust with a fork. It's called docking. It allows the steam to escape so that the dough doesn't puff up in the oven. Lay down the sheet of parchment paper on top of the dough and add pie weight. It could be rice, beans, or pie weights. Preheat the oven to 340 degrees Fahrenheit or 170 degrees Celsius and bake it for 10 minutes. Remove the dough from the oven, remove the weight, and bake for additional 5 minutes. Remove the dough again and let it cool down for about 20 minutes. Transfer the almond cream into the center of the tart and spread it with a silicone spatula. Bake it into preheated 340 degrees Fahrenheit oven or 170 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Remove it from the oven, take 2 tablespoons of apricot glaze and brush almond cream with it. Arrange the blueberries over the tart. And dust it with the powdered sugar. This beautiful blueberry tart came out beautiful and delicious, and I hope I could give you a piece to try.